I don't know.
Still says going live. Says we're live. Now why can't I? Why does it not show up on the channel? Oh, there it is. It's live on the channel now. Let me just post that in the Discord where everyone can see it. This is a terrible beginning. It's just me narrating what I'm doing. Okay. Let's see. Here we are now. Can someone watch the stream and tell me if the music is too loud? That song just ended. I hoped it would loop, but it just ended. Okay. We're very prepared this year. We planned this very far ahead, and it's all set up, and it's all I think I should have the music a bit. I choose not to say that I've officially begun yet. I'm gonna cut this bit out of the thing. Okay. I need to let's navigate to the place where everything is actually happening. There wood. Okay, this is Mudgolt 2022. It's been a year, a whole year since last time, and we've added a bunch more features, which I don't actually remember what we had last time compared to what we have now. So I'm going to explain everything, top down, every single feature. But first, what is Mudgolt as a concept? I should have written a speech or something. But off the top of my head, I would say in general, Mudgolt is the best chat room ever to ever exist, and it's designed to be it's like chaos. It's like good chaos. It's like a really, really good chaos, that the kind of chaos that makes like the ocean beautiful. Like nature is chaos. And so is this. It's like naturey chaos. In a way that, what I mean by that is, it's all created by people. It's not like some authoritative voice has said, we're gonna make this what we're looking at right now. No one said this should be a wooded area. I mean, someone did, but not with authority. It's just everyone's come in, and every single little character of this banner up here, that's been drawn individually by not a different person, but multiple people contributed. It's all sort of like the community coming together in like a hive mind, which is a buzzword we like to say quite frequently. And I hate whoever keeps putting these Z's in the corner, but they do that a lot. And I know exactly who it is, and I'm not going to give them any publicity. Oh no, it's doing the thing. Oh, it's disconnecting. Oh, okay. Okay. For context, that's a bug that we've had, and we just before I was streaming, I was talking to someone else about how to fix it, and then they left the call, and I just went live with what they suggested and hoped that it would work, and it is not. But it's not. It's okay, because here's a website. It still works. It's just an annoying bug. Where was it? Oh yeah, Mudgolt. It's like a chat room. I would say it's a chat room, but it's like gamified, but like in all the best ways, not in the ways that seem manipulative, where like some really shitty websites might, for example, give you like daily quests or something to just post content for no real gain, rhyme, or reason, just to improve their numbers. That kind of gamification is really stupid, and we don't approve of that. But this is like really clever, because it's rewarding you in a wholesome way to be part of a community, and to also generate content for yourself and for other people to enjoy with no real I find a lot of social media is vanity driven. This isn't very vanity driven, because it's like you don't have anything to gain from. There's not followers, it's not subscribers or likes or anything like that. It's just like genuine, real human connections. If someone likes what you did, they'll come up and they'll tell you directly. They say, I like that. And I think that's a million times more valuable than pushing a button. And I think we should promote that kind of behavior. It's much more realistic, it's much more direct, it's much more meaningful. And I like that. And that's one of the core values of Mudgolt, which I think we should keep in mind forever and never lose that value. Oh, somebody teleported into the wood. I don't know who that is. It's okay. There's lots of people. There's lots of people using Mudgolt right now. Yeah, one bogus. Anyway, so that's Mudgolt. As a very, I've just realised that's not a very specific explanation of what it actually is. That's more what it is as an essence. If it were a perfume, let's say. Oh no, it's definitely not Foro. We don't say that name. What it literally is, very literally, it's like a chat room. Okay, if I type look, it's like a chat room, but with the mechanics of a text adventure. So instead of like on Discord, you've got a bunch of server icons in the corner, and you just like, I click there, I click there, I click there, and it's like not really meaningful, and you're like, it's just rooms that you talk into. It's all like connected. It's like a physical space. It's like you walk from one chat room into another chat room, but like they're like directly connected. So in your head, it's like, have you ever been part of a chat room or a community and you've been like really, really connected to it, and you've been like, I wish this was an actual place. I wish this was a physical place that I could exist in, and all the people that I've met here, that they would be my actual physical friends in this physical actual place. This is like that, but not physical. It's like digital. It's like if I don't know. Yeah. I was about to say, it's as if like VR chat was made in like the very early 80s. But yeah, Mudgolt is your favorite community as a place. And that's what it's like. And every room has got these cool banners to sort of visualize that, but they're all ASCII art, which is it's kind of unique. It's pretty cool. It promotes creativity. The idea behind them being ASCII art actually is sort of symbolically, the chat room, it rises up as people speak. You know, the logs, they move up, and sort of, I like the imagery of that the chat raising up, and all the characters becoming a physical space that you can look at. I just really like that imagery, and that's why we've stuck with ASCII art. A lot of people said, why not do pixel art? I prefer this. This is cooler. There is, you can see the rooms that are connected to the room you're currently in. There is not currently a way to see a list of all rooms, and I don't intend there to ever be a way to see all rooms easily. Because I believe it's far more interesting and meaningful if rooms are discovered organically. So we do have planned mechanics. I don't really want to talk about too many planned mechanics in case certain someone's is listening and they sneaky take some of our ideas again. But I really like the idea, one specific idea, that if people are idle for a long period of time, just like a random event, they'll get teleported to a random room, just like a complete random room, and that'll give a very small percentage chance that all the rooms that don't have doors to eventually be discovered. So, but also they are a mystery. Like, if you wanna, because you can teleport to any room you can name. If you wanna like try and guess names of rooms that don't have doors, you can do that. I should explain the doors. So even though it's like a place, it's not like a place that follows the rules of Euclidean geometry, if you get what I'm getting at. You can... Who's just joined it? Hello. I'm streaming, by the way. Okay. I'm in a Discord chat with lots of people who are just silently listening to me, and it's very intimidating, by the way, for you at home. Okay.
Hey, there we go.
Oh, hello.
Why, hello there.
Hello. I'm explaining the very fundamentals of the website that we have created.
Ah, I see.
I'm explaining how Mudgolt is non-Euclidean. Because...
It is now?
It's not Euclidean, it's non-Euclidean. Because all of the rooms, they're like floating around in space. They don't have any physical connections. It's not like this room is next to this room. But you can link any room to any other room with a door. So think of the doors more like portals. Yeah. You can teleport, well, you can teleport freely by yourself. But the doors, they're more like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember making a room too. Fun times.
Everyone makes a room, that's the first thing they do, and then they do nothing with it. But yeah,
I think I made mine to a freaking ARG or something.
So yeah, so basically, I forgot why I was explaining doors now. But that's the thing about doors. Yeah, so every room has got a bunch of doors in it. Those doors link to other rooms. And there are a couple rooms. We don't have any way of knowing how many rooms there actually are, but presumably there's quite a lot of rooms that have no doors at all, or very few doors, and they're quite difficult to get to from the main map, and they're undiscovered territory.
Yeah, I forgot where mine was. Even though it's connected to another area.
What is... I never realized...
Ah, Bowen, hello.
Alright. Yeah, we're working on making the website more understandable. That's one
And
of the main
BHD,
features.
hello.
Are you on Mudgolt right now?
Not right now on the website.
Oh, I'm talking to people on Mudgolt who are watching the stream.
Wait, the stream, where is it?
The stream is of Mudgolt. It's linked in the Discord. In the lobby. Anyway. Yeah, I'm talking to people in the Bearwood. Because it's Bear Week, which I've not even explained at all yet. Still explaining the basic concepts of Mudgolt. Yeah, it's very difficult to understand everything. And that's
No, that's fine. I understand.
I know, I mean, but for people who come in, they're like, they don't know what Mudgolt is, and they come into Mudgolt and they're like, I don't understand how to use a door, or that there are doors, or that there are other rooms to talk in. And that is a big problem that we are working on. But really, the biggest thing you just need to know is if you just type /help, it lists every single command, and if you type /help and then the name of a command, it'll tell you more about that command. So just do that until you figure it all out. I'm gonna go for every single command in a little bit and explain each individual one individually. But first, I need to explain what the occasion is, what Bear Week is. And I mean, I made a documentary explaining this quite a few years ago. Ooh, is someone joined? Hello. Oh, you've come back. You've come back. We started streaming because I was waiting for so long.
Hey,
Yeah,
welcome to the stream.
a whole bunch of things.
Yeah, I don't know if that I pushed your fix onto the website, the live version of the website.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that fixed it because I still got a disconnect message anyway.
Yeah, probably not.
But okay. Well, it didn't. I don't think it did any harm.
Hey, Andrew.
Yeah. Hey.
But so I've just explained. Actually, you know what would it be even better is what Andrew? What do you think Mudgolt is?
Hold on. That's Jeff, right?
No, I'm Ma.
No, not you. Ninja.
Yes, I am Jeff. What's up?
When's the last time we were in a voice chat?
Oh no, I don't think we ever have voice chat before though. That's the problem.
I think in Gary's mod, probably.
Maybe
Are we
I've-
on the stream, by the way?
Yeah, this is stream. We're streaming live. This is all on the stream.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Alright, so about the disconnecting. What were we saying before?
What were we saying? I was saying that what it didn't work.
Yeah. So, the next thing to do,
Am I doing that right now?
if it's what iCoupod claimed it to be, if you want to.
Okay, yeah, well, we're streaming this, so let's stream the website development.
Hey, Ryan. So... Right, so the next thing to try is, so instead of doing the last connected thing on the very bottom with the online list, we want to set the last pinged property on the ping event. Does that make sense?
Right, yeah. I think I tried that, but I had problems with it.
Because if you do it in the other one, it's just gonna... The online list is never cleaned up, so it's like it's always online.
Yeah.
So if you do it on ping, then you actually have an accurate timestamp, and you can compare that to the online list then, and terminate the socket.
I'm thinking maybe we actually do this later.
Yeah, sure.
Anyway. New start. Start again from scratch. Hello. I'm streaming. I'm still streaming. I've been streaming this whole time.
Why hello?
Hello.
I'm your co-host, Apple.
Apple, explain to me what Mudgolt is. What does it mean to you?
Mudgolt is an experience.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
It's an online multiplayer text adventure.
Oh wait, someone's told me that the volume of the stream is low.
Oh, my.
Oh yeah, in the last stream the music was pretty loud.
Whoa.
It was hard to hear the
Well,
voice.
the last stream was a year ago.
Uh-huh.
Is it really low? Because on my thing it looks really high. Well, okay, start talking a bunch.
Talk.
Talk.
Yeah,
I believe we're talking.
I'm looking at the bars and they go up and down and they're pretty alright. I don't know.
Let me join the stream real quick. Let's see.
Yeah, you take a look. Oh, there's a bunch of people talking in the stream chat.
Seems like a fun time.
Hello. Greech.
Greech,
What's going
hello.
off
If you're gonna...
is Jeff sounds a lot like Chris. It's
He
weird.
does. I did think that was who it was when he first came in. But
I'm sorry.
You talk
Are you sorry?
you talk a lot
You must have a good voice.
better than Chris did. And I know because I had to edit his voice a lot. But
Oh.
if you're talking on the stream chat and you want to actually talk directly to me, talk into the Mudgolt where that's what I'm looking at. The account of which that is being streamed is this Bareface here. You can whisper that Bareface if you can type its name. The / whisper command.
What's your Twitch handle?
Yeah, the channel.
Yeah, what's your Twitch handle? Oh, you're on YouTube?
YouTube?
I see. That's Anon Ma or Mudgolt community? Yeah. Nice. Found it. Alright, I'm gonna listen in for a second.
Oh. Hello? Welcome back.
I believe the microphone isn't coming through at all on the stream. Yes.
Hmm.
Oh yeah?
I mean,
Okay.
they're able to hear you here, though.
I'm listening
I'll
in
be right back.
Discord.
Yeah.
Hello?
Mm.
Oh, okay. No, it's coming through. But before it was coming through, I think I turned it off whilst... I think I turned it off very recently. I swear, if we've been streaming this entire time and nobody's been able to hear anything that I've said, restart
I don't
again.
think they
Another
have.
restart. Okay.
Yeah.
Just in case. Another restart. We're gonna restart for like the third or fourth time. Hello, this is the beginning.
Fourth.
Let's not count. As this is the start of the stream now. This is now the start, the actual start, the real start. Welcome to Mudgolt Bear Week.
Welcome to the stream, chat.
Thank you. There's many things to explain. The first one of which is, what is Mudgolt? It seems incredibly difficult because we have been struggling to explain this. I mean, I think I've said a lot of things, and I think they've all been true things, but I don't think they've answered the question. What is Mudgolt?
I think I did.
You did. I don't know. It's sort of elusive. It's like a concept. It's like smoke, you know? It could be anything. It could be what you... It can't be what you want it to be, unless what you want it to be is good. But
Yeah.
it is what it wants to be. It's a beast, you know? It's like what I always said, it's the ultimate chat room. It's if your favorite community was a place that you could walk around in and look at stuff and talk to people. That's what it is. Except it's not like an MMO or like one of those weird social websites that they used to make for kids, like Club Penguin. It's not quite like that. It's much more like it's like an actual, like a chat room. It's like an actual, it is just a chat room. But it's really good. And I think the main distinction between Mudgolt and someone joined or someone left. I think the main...
they left. But
good. Everybody leaves eventually. The main distinction is in Mudgolt you walk from one chat room to another, and they have like geographical restrictions, sort of. Like it's like it actually is a place. Like you can't just go from Bearwood to Whale Dock. You got to get on the train station and take the train to get there. But like every location is its own chat room, so it's like a whole experience. And every chat room, every room has got a banner, a little picture. It's all community drawn, one ASCII character at a time. By anyone who comes in, they can draw something, and I'm going to do an example of that. I'm going to put a little cross there. I put that there in the sky.
These columns are beautiful.
Those columns are trees.
Oh, these trees are beautiful.
It's a wood. It's a forest.
Oh yeah, I ignored that part.
Good context clues, my dude. But actually, what did you think it was? Just like a big room with lots of columns?
Yeah, I was imagining like an underground cavern.
Right. Well, there are underground caverns, and we're gonna go there later and look at them.
Mhm.
But this is a forest, okay? But
Got it.
okay. What is Bear Week? Bear Week it's like anarchy incarnate. It's like rebelling against authority figures. That's sort of the spirit of Bear Week, but what it literally is changing your username to a bear emoticon for 7 days so that the moderators don't know who you are. Now, we don't have moderators on this website, but on the previous websites, which we don't even talk about, We did. And that. Oh, someone's joined the Bear Wood. I've just realized that because I have Mudgolt open in 2 instances, it makes the sound effect twice. Oh, a little whale face. If you want to know the context of whales and bears, you can watch the documentary, which is on the website. Not the website. The YouTube channel that you are watching right now, Mudgolt Community. And it's like a really good documentary. Took actually like a month to make, and it's really cool. But that explains everything, like basically what Bear Week is. And right now, like, it's not exactly what it used to be because it's on a different website, but the spirit's still there, and we still do all the traditions. And the traditions include not just changing your name to an emoticon so that you look like a picture of a bear, but also making lots of bear puns and just general jesting. We're very active during this time of the year because everyone kind of subconsciously knows that Bear Week is coming, and then they suddenly come back after being AFK for several months. So that's it. That's Bear Week right now. That's what Mudgolt is. Mudgolt's a really cool chat room, guys, and you should be using it right now. Oh, look at.
I think I lost my bear face.
I gotta say, Mudgolt's the best.
Hey, there's a knife in that sandwich. Who dropped that? I know whoever did that.
Bear Week is very bear-siding.
That's a terrible pun. That doesn't even work.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Anyway, I'm gonna go over the features of Mudgolt. Starting with, okay, so we got a really long command list. It's like really, really long. Most of this, most people won't use, but the most important ones are at the top. Look, okay. Actually, no, the most important one is help. /help. That's, if you type /help, you get every command. You get a list of every command. And if you type /help, and then the name of a command, it tells you what that command does. Like I have just done, I've typed /help, and it tells me that help lists the commands. So, the first command was look. If you type /look, you get to see the room description. But then if you type /look followed by the name of a person or an item, it tells you about them. Like what I just did. When I did /look, oh no, that didn't log. But I did /look at sandwich because someone dropped a sandwich, and it told me the description of that item. And the item, it said there was a knife in it. And that's how I knew it was a dubious sandwich. You can only look at things that are in your inventory or on the floor, I guess. But yeah, okay, let's look at people. That's actually quite hard to do because... Okay, we're here. Okay, so I looked at, that's me, a ninja clad in grey, because I'm a new user, and new users are called grey ninjas. Because of traditions. The three elements of our world are bears, whales, and ninjas, and I'll show you a quick demonstration of that.
I like that the HQ is already griefed again.
Oh, it's constantly, but the good thing is people who grief don't know how to leave the HQ. Here in the tavern, which I've just teleported into real quick, we see 3 portraits, one of a whale, one of a ninja, one of a bear. I realized that all the portraits were 5 characters wide after doing whale and ninja, and that bear is a 4-character word, so I spelt it wrong. Anyway, I'm going back to the bear wood. So, this is where the bears congregate during the bear week, the week of the bear. Reason why it's a bear week is that on the original website that shall not be named that we used to do this on, you could only change your username once every 7 days, which is pretty cool. So that when we all decided to do that, change our names to bear emoticons, we couldn't change them back for a week, and that's why it's a week. But you can change your username as much as you want on Mudgolt, but if you change it before the week is over, then you're a loser, and nobody will respect you. So...
Oh my.
Oh, someone dropped a cake. Oh, it's just a cake. So that was the first thing. So that's the first command. The next command is go. A very, very important one. How to get from one chat room to another chat room. And, oh, I just got paid. We'll explain that later as well. So, if you look at the room, it tells you the description of the room. The description of this room is this, because nobody's written a description of this room. And it tells you UC, and then there's 3 bear faces, and that's the people who are in this chat room right now. On the floor is a cake, and I took the cake. And now, if you look again, cake is gone, because I've got it. And then it tells you the exits. The exits are /go, just ignore that bit, that's if you don't understand the command. Maybe that makes it more confusing, I'm not sure. But the exits are north, train station, and south. So if we /go north, here's the Grey Ninja Dojo. This is where the Grey Ninjas live. And from here you can go south, or you can go into the pagoda. We're not going to look at that right now. Oh, sorry. I did the thing that everyone does, and I did a move command without typing go first. So...
Oh my.
If we can just look around. That's what we're going to do that later. We're going to look at just everything that has been drawn, every single room there is. There's a lot of rooms. Recently I've been working on the woods. I like adding lots of rooms, making whole little areas for people to explore. Some people like to focus on just one special room, and they make that their house. I like to do whole big things like the sewers. I spend a lot of time on the sewers. This is the field. I think I'm going to add a bunch of fields. I've not drawn this room yet. We're going to do that later. If you guys watching right now want to go to Galtshire Town Square and draw the town square, I'll come back later and see if you've drawn anything. You probably won't, because there's a lot of things going on. You might get distracted. So back in the bare wood where everyone is. What's the next command? Oh, teleport. Yeah, that's like, it's like going, but without there being a door there. So if you just type the name of the room, I did that earlier, I teleported into the tavern. That cost 5 gold coins. What did we settle on the currency being called? Golts? We calling them golts?
Yeah, golds.
Golts.
Yeah, gold sounds pretty good.
That's still, there still is the issue of what is a gold. We don't actually understand, really. We tried to generate an image of it with an AI, and it was really creepy.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, we did that. It's weird. I heard a door slam. Oh, Breach is moving around. Yeah, so you can teleport, but it's going to cost you money. And if you want to know how much money you got, you do /inv, and it tells you, oh, this isn't my main account, so I've only got 400, and I got the cake I picked up earlier. And if I want to look at the cake, if you want to look at things, you don't have to type look at, but I made it so that you can type look at if you want it. But you could just type look cake. It tells you, there's a cake, it's a cake, I'm looking at the cake. I can have my cake and look at it. And I can also eat cake. Oh, that doesn't work. I thought that would work. /use cake. I use cake. That's another command, we'll go back to that. A starry-eyed bear fellow has entered. There's now 4 bears in this room. Hello. What's next? Oh, username. That's very important for this event. You want to change your username. So /help username. So you can change your name, but it will cost you 1 gold per character changed. So let's say your name was Apple, and you wanted to change your name to Apples. That only costs 1 gold because you just added an S. But also you could change it to Poison Apple, and then you get charged for just the letters in Poison because Apple was already there. So keep that in mind when you're changing your name. Also, there's the key thing about what it says here, that so the way Mudgolt works is you don't have an account that you have a password to because security stuff, and nobody has time for that. So you just log in, it just gives you an account, and if it recognizes you, you go back into the same account again that you had before. But if you can lose your account forever by accident if it doesn't save the cookie. If you want to get back that name that you had before, just wait a week and then change your name to that name, and then you'll have that name again. And any item that you were carrying on that old account will be dropped on the floor, but the golds you had will be lost because there's a cost to everything. And let's be real. I just got 50 coins. We've talked about golds a lot. How do you get them? You get them by talking to people. Like just then. I don't know why I got 50 then. Oh, I probably got 50 because I said hello earlier. Right. So if I say something else, I'll get another 50 golds. But the key thing about that is you can't talk to an empty room. It has to be talking to someone else, and they have to say things, like it has to be an active conversation. We've got very complicated algorithms that detect that you're having a real conversation, so don't even try it in fake conversations. Okay, that's okay. So yeah, you have a real conversation and you get paid for that real conversation with real people talking. Also, you'll see here that you can also use other names like /name, /nick, /nickname. A lot of commands have got alternate names, and that's just it if you prefer a shorter word, or sometimes if you want to say something else or longer for your own fun. Like say, I can /read cake, and that's the same as looking at it. So if you had a book, for instance, you could do /read, and it would tell you what it says. There's no real function to that. It is purely for your own head canon, I suppose.
I'm disappointed that the look command says the floor is bare and not bare.
Oh, it literally should say. Oh, are you really disappointed?
Yeah, it should say bear.
I know it actually should, in the code, it actually should say bear spelt wrong. I did this. If you look in the code, there is a thing that detects that it's August 11th, and it should change it, but clearly that's not worked.
Oh.
And I'm very upset that it didn't work. But that is an actual thing that should have actually happened. It should actually say bear. So
we should just leave it as bare permanently.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm listening to the music that IX wrote right now. What other commands are there? So we just did, I don't even remember what we just did. We just did username. /inventory? Yeah, so if you type /, okay, so let's do /help in. I don't know what that sound was.
Someone was leaving. I guess they're just watching the stream.
Everybody leaves eventually.
Eventually. But they come back.
Yeah, so you can type /inv or /inventory bank or pocket, and it'll tell you what you got, what items you got, and how much money you got. That's not a very complicated one. Color. Here is a complicated one, and it's pretty cool. So /color. you can change the way the website looks. If you've just come to Mudgolt now, it probably looks like this black website on with white text. That's sort of like the default. And names will be highlighted in magenta. There's not really much of a rhyme or reason for this. But so, you can change the color code. Yeah. So you can actually custom set the color you want. So if I said I wanted background primary, this will accept any sort of color. So you can put HTML in, or you can just put the word red, and it'll change everything, and it will make it look horrible and disgusting and make you want to throw up. So we'll just set that back to default. Oh no. Oh, hello. Okay, it changed. And so there's also preset themes. If you type /color themes, you can see the themes are Amiga, Commodore, Green, Amber, Windows, CGA, GBA, or Light. So if you type color Light, it will burn your eyes. If you type color Amiga, it'll look like an old Amiga. And if you select color Commodore, this one's a little dodgy. You can't really see very well. I made that one kind of wrong. If /type Green, it's like an old phosphorus green screen. If like /amber, it's like a phosphorus amber screen. And if you type /color Windows, it's like the I don't remember which edition of Windows this looks like. Oh wait, I got confused there. CGA is pretty fun. I quite like this one, but my favorite is GBA. I like this one the most. What have I missed? Cool. So that's the colors. I would like to, in future, add a way for you to make your own color theme and share it. But currently, it's very tedious. You've got to change every color one by one. What's the next command? Roll. This is a fun one. Oh, I spelled wrong. Roll. It just gives you dice rolls, random numbers. If you want to do dice rolls. If you want to roll dice, that you can do that for any reason: gambling, online gambling, or roleplay. Or those are the only two options. So what's the next command? Everyone is now going to spam dice because I've just taught them how to do that, and people like to they just like to look at random numbers sometimes, and I notice that's a trend. Describe. That's adding the description in to the room and to the Oh, the lemonade was enchanted. Is the lemonade still there?
What does it mean if an item is enchanted?
We'll get to that. Well, okay, no. If an item is enchanted, so I've got a cake. If I do /use cake, it says uses cake. But if the cake was okay, I enchanted this cake. So now I use cake, and now it says that I eats the cake. So basically, it's like adding a custom /use command. So it'll show everyone you using the item the way you want it to be used.
Oh. I didn't even do it that way. Wait a minute, I just dropped it. What did it say drop?
Oh.
I don't get it.
Yeah, I'll get to that later. That's like on the very bottom of the help things, but we'll do a big lesson on enchanting. But describe. So you can use describe to describe yourself, describe an item, or describe the room. Now the room, it doesn't have a description, so if we say describe, this is another one that costs 1 per character. Describe, say a wooded area. Oh, sorry. Oh, right, I forgot. Describe room, a wooded area. And now when we do /look, it tells us we're in a wooded area. And now because it's the 1 per character thing, if you said describe room, and then you wrote a wooded area full of bears, I only got charged 14 characters for adding full of bears. So that's like what makes it like a community thing, that you can just add like 1 word or just a few letters to the description to sort of enhance it, and we all sort of just describe the rooms together instead of one person setting a description and that being it. It's a community thing. Everything on here is a community thing. So oh, it's annoying. You can't do that. Okay, wait. Stop it. Okay, so if I look at myself, a ninja clad in grey, if I say I don't like that, I wanna describe myself, and I wanna say big brown bear. Now when I look at myself, please don't drop a urinal cake in the woods. Now it says I'm a big brown bear, and now anyone can do that. Anyone can look at me, and they'll see that that's what I am. So if I look at this guy... Oh, nothing. You're an old user. You're a user from before we added the ninja description. So your description is literally blank. Congratulations. And if I look at this cake, it says a cake, and I can describe cake, and I can say yummy cake. And now when I look at the cake, it says it's a yummy cake, and I'm going to drop this cake. For everyone else, I just drop that cake. You can have that cake. What's the next command? Make room. So if you just /make room and then you name the room, it's going to cost you 20 characters plus 1 for every character in the name of the room. I'm not going to make a room right now. But it'll just like make a room. It won't teleport you into that room, and that room won't have any doors by default. So it'll just be in the void. So you got to remember the name you gave that room, and then quickly make a door into that room by typing in door name, the name of the room, and then that's going to cost you. It depends what room you're in, how much it costs. The more doors there are in a room, the more it will cost to add an extra door, and it's exponential. So don't try to add a bunch of doors to one room. Sort of spread it out, and you can delete a door. I think that costs a different amount depending on how many doors there already are. I'm not sure, I don't remember. Draw is a deprecated command. It doesn't matter anymore, but basically right, if you want to draw, you can click on the banner and you just boop boop boop, and you just do that. It's like drawing in MS Paint. If you right click, you can copy, and you can do that. But the /draw command is completely useless. If you do //1/ and then like H, and then it'll put a H up here, up in the corner. So that was before we could click on the banner. We had to do it one corner at a time, like we were playing battleships. But you don't need to worry about that anymore. Oh, we've gotten into the fun ones. So if you want to talk to a bunch of people who are in different rooms, but they're in rooms that are connected to the room you're in, you do /shout, and you /shout, and you go help, and it makes a loud noise, and everyone knows that somebody shouted. But here's the thing: if I go north and I look at what's been said recently, I can see that I shouted help from Bear Wood. So it goes into all the connecting rooms. So if you want to talk to a bunch of people all at once and be really annoying, you can do that. I'm just reading some other things people have said on YouTube. Yep, and now everyone is testing the shouting. And the opposite of a shout, well, that's a whisper. So, oh, this is gonna be fun. Everybody's shouting. So, A whisper is how you privately message someone. You can also use /DM or /PM if you don't want to type whisper every time. You can whisper someone from any room anywhere, and you can whisper them even if they're not online. So they'll be able to check their inbox to see the whispers they've gotten later. So let's try whisper to you, and let's say hello. So I just sent that guy, and he's the only person who saw that I whispered to him, and I said hello. So if I do /inbox, it'll show every whisper I've had. I whispered him earlier. I said, where are you? I whispered him just now, and I said hello. And that's every whisper I've had. If you want to be more specific and you want to do whisper, I mean, this isn't going to work because I've only whispered one person. But if you do /inbox and then the name of that person, it'll tell you specifically every whisper you've had with that person, so you can see the private conversations you've had with them. What's the next command? It was inbox. I did that one as well. Okay, /me is a fun one. So /me, it will say, it's like saying a message, but it'll say it as if it's something you're doing, and it won't show up as this person said this. It'll just say, I'll just show you. So wait, yeah. So now it says the bear, my name, starts dancing, and it's like you're pretending to do something. So you can do that. I just realized that you can type /help me, and that's a valid command, and I find that very funny. Yeah, so you do that. It's like a little action thing, you know? It's fun. /online is a fun one. It tells you everybody that's online and has been online recently. So we see we've got a bunch of bears online, and some bears that were online, and a bunch of ninjas. That's a ninja, if you don't know what it looks like. It's the 1_1 name. Here we go. There it is, in the middle. So that's a ninja, and those are the ninja names. Those are randomly generated, but they always start 1_1. That's the ninja face. So make items. If you want to make an item, you just type the name of the item, and it will create a blank item. Make stick. Oh, sorry. Make item stick, and that'll go straight into your inventory. I've got a stick, and you can look at the stick. It just say a stick, and you can use stick. And it just says use this stick. Those are the default ones, and you can change them with describing and enchanting, which okay, /drop, /take, those are pretty explanatory. If I wanted to send the stick to this guy, now he's got that stick. And if you check your inbox, it'll say that you sent the stick. So if that guy logs on, because you can send items even when they're not online. If that guy logs on and he sees that he's got a stick in his inventory, he can check his inbox and he can see that I put it there. Reply is really good. It will send a DM to the last person to DM you. So if I say reply, I say, hey, stop ignoring me. It'll send it to that guy. Oh no, wait. Right, because nobody's whispered me. Oh, that's really weird. I don't understand why that's happened, actually. Why has it whispered it to myself? But if somebody had whispered me, it would have sent it to them. So instead of like typing /whisper or /DM that person's name every time, you just type /reply. It's a quick way to have a private conversation. /history is a really good one. I just use /log. That's much quicker. That's an alternate command. It just tells you what everybody said. So when you enter a room, it doesn't tell you the history of that room. but if you want to just quickly type /log, it'll tell you the last message in there. And if you type /log and then a number, I think there's a limit to how far you can go, but you can do a lot. It'll tell you, oh yeah, so there are only 14 messages in this room. It'll tell you every message that's happened there. So it's like just a really quick, easy way to find out if you've, oh, well, I did it again. Find out if you've missed anything. I did. Yeah, so there's, the bears are being bears at the moment. What else have we got? Use, I think I went over that. Enchant. Yeah, so that's like, it's like adding a /me command to an item. So when you do /use, it'll show that message. Pay is a good one. So if I wanted to pay, I just realized everybody's changed their name. But if I wanted to pay this guy, I want to send him 1 gold. He's now got 1 extra gold. It's very kind of me. I think that's all the commands. That's everything you need to know. Isn't that wonderful? So yeah, we're gonna have a look around. We're gonna have a look around at all the rooms, see how they've changed since last year. I'm gonna have a real quick drink of some juice, real quick. I need to open it, I think. Ah, that's pineapple. Okay. So, I don't know what good place to start is. I suppose here. We're going to start here. So we go north. Oh, I did it again. So, from the bare wood, we go north, and we're in the dojo. And the dojo, is where the ninjas, grey ninjas hang out. The dojo has a pagoda. Oh, I did it again. I'm gonna do this a lot. This is the inside of the pagoda, and you can really see here how it's drawn. Literally anyone can draw on the banner, 1 character at a time. And you just draw. It's actually really satisfying, really fun to draw. Sometimes when I'm bored and I don't know what to do, I just draw a whole bunch. I just keep drawing. I can color in for days. Very satisfying. There are quicker ways of doing this, but I don't do those ways because you need a button macro auto clicker to do them. We were talking about adding a fill tool. I'm not in a rush to do that. I find it very satisfying to do this one thing at a time. Very therapeutic, very deliberate. I like it. Anyway, this is the pagoda. Also, every time I click the banner, it costs me 1 thing. So, as an example, that cost me 1. So keep that in mind when you're drawing. Don't get too ambitious if you can't afford it. If you run out of characters, just talk to some people, and maybe they'll send you some, but even if they don't, you get paid for talking to people. I did it again. Okay, so there's a train station. I'm gonna leave that to last. I did it again. Here we are in South Bearwood. A calm pond, brook, clearing. I feel like that's worded poorly. From here we can go west to the campground. The floor is bare. This room doesn't have a description, but if we look in the banner, we can see a couple tents, a couple trees, a little fire, and there's like a teepee, not a teepee, a totem pole. And we go east, and we're in the clearing. Again, we're back where we were, and we go south. And here we are at Bear Lake. It's a nice big clearing of water. You see the river is connected to the lake, the river we just came from. And we go east, we're in the field, and we go east again. Here's the town square. This hasn't been drawn yet. We're going to save that for later when it's time for drawing. This is a field of tall grass surrounded by a wooden fence. That is what we see. Okay, so let's go to the train station. That's how you get out. That's how you get out of the woods. So the options are Galt City, Whale Dock, or back exit. That's where we were. Somebody's described this room as description. Very funny. Let's go to the whale dock. So this is where the whales hang out. It's at the dock. The air is salty and faintly smells of ambergris. And we see up here, we actually see a whale. It might be Mr. Whale himself. This is the cafe. Let's go in the cafe. We're in a cafe. We see a bunch of tables and chairs. There's no description, there's no items. Some areas are very underdeveloped, some areas have got a lot of stuff in them. It just sort of depends where people like to hang out the most. Here's a beach, somebody drew this beach. On the floor is a beach ball, but not, that's the... Oh no, that's an actual item. Oh, what? I don't know how long that's been there, but I'm gonna take, and I'm gonna leave it. Someone else can have that. A cove. Somebody's not drawn a lot here. That's interesting. This is interesting. I'm discovering some things for the first time as well, even though I use this website every day. It's a lot of things I've not seen. It's quite big. It's quite expansive. A lot of rooms aren't connected to anything, so you can't, like, there's no actual way of finding them unless someone tells you about them. So there's a lot of fun surprises. Let's go to the city. The city is the biggest area. That's like the starting area where everyone starts out on Gold Street. So here's the HQ. So this is where people start. So that's why the wall's very messy, because when people log in first, they click on the wall because they don't understand what's going on, and then they draw a bunch of crosses on it. And some people have drawn that into shapes. Somebody has started to clean up the shapes. There's a bunch of floors and stuff in the HQ, but they're not really interesting. Oh, I did it again. Oh, so yeah, this is the headquarters of Friends of the Gulp, and it gives you some brief explanations of commands. Look and go, the important ones, and on the floor is a letter, a potion, and the whole world. So, which way should we go first? Let's go north. Here we see the militarized district where there is a tank and a police station. There's also a cafe. How long has that cafe been in there? Oh, cool. Someone drew a thing, a Hello World thing. I like the way it looks. Go look at the police station. You got a license for that police station? And the description is, wee woo. Very cool. Where else can we go? This area is blank. And that's North Street. Where should we go next? We should go west. Oh. So there's a hotel. There's a manhole. I know what's in that manhole, and it's a big rabbit hole. Let me check who's online right now. Cool. It's not a literal rabbit hole, but it would take a long time to look at. So we're gonna go there later. Here's South Street. Not much on here. Okay, let's go east, and let's go East Street. Yeah, it's a suburban street. There's not really much on here, but there's lots of nice pictures of little suburban houses. Very lovely. So we've got an alleyway. If we look at the exits we've got down here. It's in the alleyway. Hello. Okay.
Back again.
Like the Backstreet Boys.
Yes, that's me. All four of them.
I'm just going around every single room and describing what's in there. I'm not going to look in the dumpster. I'm going to go into this store. It's Creepy Antique Store. Or it's Creepy's Antique Store. And there is a picture of Old Man Creepy himself. And we can see there's a sale on, but unfortunately, he doesn't sell anything. And the description of this room is kill.
Wonderful.
I'm gonna deal with the manhole later because it's a big place. Go back out to the street. Let's go into the tavern. We've seen this before when I wanted to demonstrate the three elements of this world: the whales, the ninjas, and the bears. There's a toilet. Unfortunately, there's only a men's toilet with the urinals. There's a cubicle. I'm not gonna go in there. Okay, that's the tavern. I think my computer's making very loud sound with fans. That's very interesting.
Me?
No, my computer's making a very loud fan sound. I think I've looked at every street, so actually, it is time to go in the manhole. So here's sewer C. Exciting that this is not the first sewer. So let's go. Which way should we go? Let's go north. I'm being followed. Here we see a wall that says cold haircut. And then the options are south or broken gate. I'm gonna go down the broken gate. And now we're in sewer G. A cathedral-like sewer chamber. The only option is to go south. I think I've lost my follower right now. Oh, what's happened? What's happened? A bug has occurred. Oh dear! Let me refresh. Okay. Yes. So that bug was the bug where we were talking about fixing it. And we will fix it, so don't worry. I'm in sewer H, an underwater chamber. I think I'm gonna go west. This is a dark pool of water, and here we can see quite quickly, there's just a ladder. I'm gonna go ladder. And I'm gonna go south. A large destroyed rusted grate lets in a river of sewage. I'm gonna go east. Oh dear. Andrew is broken.
What's broken?
I keep getting a bug has occurred. You're no longer in line. We need to push another update, so it goes away for a while.
Yeah, it's a good solution. I think you can just trigger the update. Let me trigger it real quick.
Okay. Hotfix.
It's a feature. I swear.
Yeah, a bunch of people are getting disconnected, it seems. If I refresh the page. I'm in sewer O.
Yeah, I'm not logged in. Can you go to the actions page on Mudgolt, click on deploy, and then click on the run workflow button or whatever it's called?
Run workflow. I can click new workflow.
No, it's maybe I should just sign in.
If you think that would be best.
Let me see. I'll take a screenshot.
I'm sorry, I'm eating.
You're good. I think noise reduction, at least on the call, is good.
Anyway. I think, this either goes to Fabo's house or Zach's house. Oh, whoops. Oh, it's Zach's house. Yeah, so some people like to make their own little houses. Some people don't put very much effort into them, as you can see here. I'll show you somebody's cooler house later. I'm gonna go west. I like this. This is one of my favorite sewer rooms, an overgrown, mossy sewer tunnel. It's very peaceful in here. I like it. There's like plants. Climb up the ladder. Go north. Go east. Go east. And as you can tell, the sewers are a big circle. So this time we'll go a different direction. We'll go east. Wait, did we? Wait, which way did I go last time? Okay. Go east. So in here, there's not much in here. Oh no. Hang on. Is that still alright? Oh, I do believe that something is happening to the server right now.
Yeah, I just pushed an update.
Yes, that is why.
Maybe it's killed it.
It's suddenly stopped. There we go. I just took the phone. And let's just send that back where it belongs. Oh.
Is the bug gone now? Or
Well, I won't know
30
until
minutes.
I won't know until later
I see.
because it has to.
Oh,
go.
I didn't mean I fixed it. I just redeployed.
Oh yeah, it'll be fine for a while now.
Okay.
I wasn't paying attention. I completely fumbled that man.
So for the CSS thing, that's still not working, right?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
It's still reconnecting after get
Hello there.
Send on to feather. There we go. Now that's gone. It's done. Let's keep exploring. There's a big crack in the wall. Oh. Hello. Okay. Found this crack. Now we're in the caves. We can go south. Now we got lots of options. Let's go south again. This one I don't think is finished. Let's go east. Let's go east again. Ooh, a gem-encrusted cave. We can see all the diamonds and gems. It looks like the opening to Snow White and the Seven Dwarves. Let's go west. Let's go west. Keep going west. Ooh, a cave full of mushrooms, and we can see a variety of mushrooms. It did actually take quite a long time to find all these SP characters that look like mushrooms. That is the thing I want to add in future. A thing that helps you find characters that look like other things. I'm lost because I'm not paying attention. Okay, I'm gonna TP to Gold Street now. Yeah, if we want to look at somebody's house that's better than Zach's house, ignore that. His Plant Bob's house. This one looks nicer. So now I'm going to do some drawing. So how satisfying the drawing can be. Oops. We're going to draw a town square. Let me readjust myself so I can get into the drawing position. I'm opening up a website that has a list of ASCII characters. It's very useful to have one of these. You can put any single character into the banner. There are like some of the you'll be surprised which ones you can use and which ones you can't. You can't use most emojis. You can use a lot of emojis. Well, you can use several emojis, but most emojis you can't use because they're not classed as a single character. Even though they're displayed as one character, there's like multiple character code behind them and stuff, which is why on iPhones, is it on iPhones? It's on some phones, the ninja emoji appears as a silhouette and a cat, and that's trivia. But there are some characters that are technically single characters, but they're really big, and they actually cover more space than one character. And they can be really useful sometimes. Sometimes they just look a bit odd, but you know, creativity. What I find if you don't have the firmest of grasps of all the characters is to just stick to the basic, the block characters. It's very much like pixel art when you do it this way, but that's odd that it did that. It looks really tall there. Anyway, let me zoom in a bit on my... Yeah, okay. So, I don't know what your personal method of drawing would be if you would want a reference image. Great, let's draw a town square together. I'm going to start by just sort of putting a line. I find just adding a straight line is a good place to start. It could be anything. It could be the start of a building. It could be the floor. We'll see. Reach, do you know how to draw? You just click on the banner and you can draw. Unless you're on phone, and then it's a bit awkward. Maybe you can double tap. I'm just doing some drawing. Let me just put the other good block characters just in the banner so she can right click on them and use them. Here's another one. All varying thicknesses. You can also use just an empty space as a character. Oh, whoops. If you just want it to be empty. Flash a brush. So there's a bunch of characters up there. If you're listening to the music right now, it has been written by members of the Mudgolt community. IX. I don't know what he goes by as he's publishing music, but some of the other music is written by, I believe his official name is Tenisa. Or Tenisa? We know him as Terry. That's not his real name. Okay, so we're just drawing. We're just making sort of a shape. We can like bulk it out more and make changes to it. This is just sort of a You know, it's like automatic drawing. Like, we don't know what we're doing. Yes. Bum bum bum. Hang on. Let me just check something. I can't tell if the CSS is updated to be the way I want it to be.
Probably not. I'm still I was trying to do it on my phone, but I realized I don't have the key for it.
I'm looking at it through OBS right now, and I can't quite tell it. Wait, no, let me just compare to... Oh no, it's like way different.
Hey, did you try hitting Control-Shift-R to see if it was a cache issue?
Yeah, I've done all sorts of things. I've like opened it up on new devices.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. I bet it just failed to build the front end.
Yeah, I think that's what happened last time. Reach, you have you've removed the characters at the top corner. Okay, good job. Just draw anywhere. Draw anything. We'll change the color they are later. We're just drawing shapes right now. There, you see, look, you can see in real time other people drawing. And this is like the Mudgolt experience. It's real fun. I've not yet seen it when lots and lots of people are drawing. Actually, I have. Like very early on when we just first added the feature, everyone was like going mad for it. That was anarchy. It was really great. You couldn't tell who was drawing what. What is this? A big eye? It's very selfish of you. Oh no, it's got legs. I wonder what it is. Maybe we're just drawing shapes. I'm gonna sort of add a bit of like perspective, and that's like a background to that. Keep in mind what this room is. It's the Galtshire Town Square. But I suppose it could be anything. Happy little accents, you know? This is the dream. Just drawing with your buds. Little ASCII places. Real fun. Reach, what is this? I like it, but I'm not sure what it is. Ah! Street lamp.
Do you think you could screen share on Discord too? So that it's in sync?
In sync with what?
With your voice. Because the video comes in like a minute late.
Oh, well, you could just look on actual Mudgolt and see.
I've been trying, but it's hard on mobile.
Okay. Yes, we should make a fountain. I think at the center of every town square is a fountain, as water is the source of all life. Let me just check how much money I've got. Okay, I got 294 left. I can transfer myself more funds on one of my other accounts if I run out. You get 100 every day you log in, even if you don't talk to someone. So that's good to do, just regularly. Just make sure you got a bunch, so you can draw a bunch when you want to draw a bunch, or make a bunch of items, or describe a bunch of things. Blech. I'm gonna start drawing that fountain. I think classic fountain. It should be round on the bottom, and it should have one of those little roofs with a thing. You know what I'm talking about. They put a little barn roof over the top of it. Like this. And then it's got a button. Let me just put... Oh. What's happening there? Oh yeah, I got fountains and wells mixed up. You're right. Let's do a fountain instead. I forgot what that was. I can't... Oh, this is weird. I can't update the banner right now. Why is that happening? Let me refresh.
I think the server is overloaded right now because I'm trying to run a build.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna keep talking. I didn't mention, in the top corner, because that's all you can actually see right now, is there's these two symbols, a little line and a little music note. If you click the music note, it will mute all sound from the website. And if you click this line, it turns into a plus. When the website's working, that makes the banner go away or reappear. So you can literally have it just be a chat room without the banners if you didn't want those. That's particularly useful if you're on a phone. I'm gonna switch to the this, so we have something to look at. Until it starts working again.
Not sure why it's taking so long. I might upgrade it.
Hello there.
Oh, I heard a hello there, so it must be working again.
Hello there.
Yeah, I canceled the build. I think it was taking. I think it was frozen.
I think there is a water source around because there was a river not too far away. I know, this can be an... It looks a little bit like an apple. I don't know why specifically an apple. It looks like a market stall.
I'm gonna try to build again real quick.
Okay, go for it.
Does the icon follow the theme?
In the
Like the
corner?
Famicom?
Yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
I wanted to change that to be that new logo I made, but I haven't got around to it. This is just really satisfying to do. Just color in. It's sort of like popping bubble wrap sometimes. Maybe it would be satisfying if it had a little sound, but I am aware it would also be slightly annoying. So it'd have to be a very subtle sound. But maybe like just a little pop. I think the website's doing the thing.
Yeah, it's trying. Something's going on.
Okey-doke. So, this is the icon I'm talking about. The one I made. Very proud of it. It's like a speech bubble, but it's also a dungeon door. And I feel like that invokes all the imagery that we're trying to invoke.
Hello there.
I don't know what oh, I heard a hey there. Is it back?
Yep, it finished. Can you check the CSS again?
The CSS. Oh, is that what you're trying to do? Let me try.
Yeah, I was rebuilding to fix the CSS.
I'm not seeing much of a difference.
What was changed?
It should be like it should look cooler. It should have like
okay.
it should have like a CTR effect over it. But not like
Oh. Yeah, I saw that screenshot. I didn't realize. I thought that was like post-processing or something.
No, that's what the website looks like.
Hmm.
Do you think that's annoying?
No,
Okay, good.
not at all.
I
I'm just
tried.
trying to-
I worked very hard to make it not over the top.
How did you implement it?
Online tutorials.
I see.
It's using like an animation, a CSS animation. It moves when you're actually like looking at it. It like has like a slight flicker and distortion.
Nice.
Anyway. Oh, I've only got 29 golds left. What goes to that? I'm gonna just pay myself real quick. Whoops. Okay, we both have 600 now. I wasn't asking for money. I was making sure that you had enough money. Now I'm rich. Ha 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 ha. They have 1,000. I've got like 3,000 on my main account. What are we drawing? I think I would prefer like a fountain, like a water fountain, you know. This. A well. I don't know why I was thinking about wells when you said fountain. rush. I'm gonna get some ASCII characters that look like water real quick. I don't remember what the good ones are. I might just quickly teleport to some other rooms and steal what they've got. An ornament. A gold. If you can figure out what that is, because nobody seems to know. The coin, the symbol for the money is very much a placeholder. Let me just, I'll be right back. I gotta go to the dock. Yeah, one of these things. I'm gonna take one of these. And now I can make it look like water. Yee.
Which room are you on?
I'm in Galtshire Town Square. If you
Galt
go to field A, field underscore A, and then go east, it's quicker than typing Galtshire. Yes, the whole town is
I
Galtshire.
can't find field A.
Huh?
Oh, there we go. Field capital A.
Yeah.
I didn't realize we made it case sensitive.
Yeah.
Wait, why did I do ls? This isn't this isn't the command prompt. Go west, you said?
Yeah.
Or like,
No, east. Wrong way.
oh, go. I see. I'm here now. I don't have my bear name.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, I switched platforms. Username in use. I didn't realize we couldn't have spaces.
No, that's been a thing the whole time.
Yeah.
We discussed making it so that you could, but we said it would be funnier if you can't.
I don't remember.
Because when somebody tries to put a space in the name, it just takes all the characters up until the space. Which is why, if you check the online list, the recently in line, there's someone who's just an ear of a bear.
I see. I like it.
What are you drawing exactly? The Greech. These many dots. A fortune teller hut. Oh, I see it now. Yeah, it definitely looks like that. Oh, it's doing the thing again.
Oh, is it stuck? Yeah.
It's disconnecting.
Hello there.
It's probably
Hello.
happening sooner
Hello
because
there.
there's so many people online.
It happened as soon as I refreshed, so... Alright, so now if I refresh again, it's gonna do it again, right?
What? Is it? It's going to happen
Did it do
to
it again?
everyone.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
I'll stop
it did
doing it, but...
It did it again. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's
Hello,
interesting.
hello there.
So... So that's 100% reproducible. So that means...
That's progress. I'm just mesmerized by Greech's drawing right now. I'm trying to figure out what she's gonna do. I see it. It's starting to look like a tent, maybe. That's vaguely what I see. Oops.
Let's turn it into Walmart.
Walmart.
Commercialization.
Would you like some help? Oh, that sounds like... That doesn't sound like a problem. You just say, done. It's cancelled. No
That's
problem.
one way to handle the situation.
Or you just say, unfortunately, you're gonna have to pay the cancellation fee. And then give them your bank details. I'm gonna try and help you make this into a tent. This music's really good. IX did it. I'm just gonna fill out this general block shape here. See, the problem is we're missing a color because Greech deleted it by accident. One of the shades. What shade are we missing? Okay. No, that's not the one we're missing. So these two look really similar. That's the darkest shade. Let me see. We got white, Okay. This one we got? I can't tell if that's different or not. Okay, so it must be this one. Yeah, see that's going to open up a lot of possibilities. Now that we have this slightly different shade. This is starting to look like a boulder.
It's a fortune teller boulder now.
Yeah, the fortune-telling boulder. Trim a bit up the edges. Oh, something happening. Oh. That was just me. So that's definitely like a tent, kinda. I think it needs something distinctly fortune-tellery about it. I don't know what that could be, other than putting a bunch of star emojis on it. I'm gonna look in the dingbats section of the website I like to get ASCII from. I'll put a bunch of these all over it. Ah, I see, this character's quite wide, so you need to put like blank spaces next to it. Does that look okay or look really bad? Not bad. I don't know. Did Bad Heart? I think Bad had a. I can't remember when they said they would finish work. Or who
So
said
that directed at me.
No, I'm just trying to, because someone said they finished work at 1 a.m. But also I think that was a different.
That was
time
me.
zone. Oh, you said that.
Yeah,
Okay.
but I'm working on this anyway.
You have a terrible work ethic.
Uh-huh.
Keep getting distracted by futile websites. Let me get some different kinds of sparkles. See, this is the most sparkly of sparkles. It might be a bit too sparkly. it doesn't really fit the color theme. The emojis look kind of cool with the CSS filters on. Actually, wait. You can make this fit the colors. If you set your color theme to amber, then it all matches perfectly. There, that's the solution. I'm gonna stay with that. Oh. I'm gonna have this color theme for a while. Until my eyes get tired. They're already tired. It's late. I'll go back to this one. Whoops, what? Who did a whoops? I mean, you can just pick that color from where I've drawn it on the scene. An information booth. I find that an incredibly odd concept. Maybe it's because I don't trust that someone standing in a booth has the information that I require. But sure, add anything you want. That's the goal. You can do anything. You just have to believe. We'll go. Yeah. I feel like
Sorry, I had to push.
it would be incredibly stressful to work in an information booth. Not just because people are coming to you for information,
Hello there.
but like, it's just so open. Like, the way they design information booths, it's like, people can come at you from any direction with questions, and you don't really have anywhere to hide. I'm not all about that. I want to see if this... This is just a test. I'm going to erase this real quick. I want to see what this looks like. Oh, that looks legit when you chain it together. I like experimenting with the characters. See what you can achieve with them. I've learnt a lot about characters. Like, ooh, ow. I think Mudgolt ASCII art, because technically the term ASCII is just actually one variation of text art, and there's actually a bunch of them. But I think the Mudgolt one is a unique one to itself. Bowen went to sleep.
How dare you?
I don't think he talked on stream. He was talking before I started streaming. But, yeah, I think this is like an entirely unique art form. The Mudgolt banner art.
So from what I can tell, the CSS is correct on the server.
Okay.
So it seems like it's still a caching issue. Maybe like a server-side cache somehow.
Yeah, we said that earlier, and someone said that that's impossible.
I might have said that's impossible
Yeah, it was
because
you.
I think it is, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
Because the CSS works on the local version of the thing. It's just on the actual
Yeah.
server. The live website doesn't work. How do you start drawing a information booth then? Oh, you should eat and drink every day.
Nobody refresh. I'm gonna kill the front end real quick.
Murder.
Oh, wait, before I do that, I'm gonna refresh the server real quick so it'll stop disconnecting. There we go. Maybe the best short-term solution is periodic refreshing until we
Yes.
can
Hello there. Hello there.
figure out what's causing it. Alright, rebuilding.
So if we have a fortune teller hut, we can make that room. But what we call it? I'll call it fortune tent. And oh, that's odd. Make door.
Build's running, so if it's freezing up, that's probably it.
Yeah, it is. I'm not sure if I actually made that room or not. I'll just have to check later. Okay. No, it's just kind of slow right now. So, what's the syntax for make door? I forgot. Do you put the door first or the location first?
Isn't there a help command?
Yeah, but it's not loading.
Oh yeah. Wait a minute, that's weird. Isn't it on the front end?
Oh, it's done it now. Oh, I've created the
Huh?
room. Oh, that's okay.
Yeah, it's finished.
And Greech has a popsicle. I can't say that word. Create door. Oh, not create. Make door. Okay, door name. I'm gonna say tent. And I'm gonna say. So now if we go tent and make door. Oh, no. Make door exit and we go to Gulp, Shire, Town, square. That's the important thing to remember. You're always going to make the reverse door. The doors are one way by default. Yep. Just like stairs. You got your upstairs and your downstairs, and never build a house with only one, or you'll get stuck. Anyway, now we've got a tent. We can go in there and we can draw the interior of the fortune teller's tent. So what does this look like on the inside? I don't know. Probably got a big table with a big ball in the middle. I'm gonna draw a table. And we can describe it. We can describe it with words as well as pictures. And we can say what it's like on the inside. We say we can describe it. Say oh, I'm not sure if I spelled that word correctly, and I don't want to. Well, if I did spell it incorrectly, someone can correct it. What I forgot, you gotta say room. Yeah. Oh, by the way, when you copy characters, you can take them across rooms, so you can just go back and get that from there instead. Now, I think that there might be... I feel like there might be a crystal orb emoticon. But until I find that, I'm gonna use something else. I'm gonna use this. I've never used this one before. Perfect. I don't know what else to draw in here, so I'm gonna leave. I wonder if there's a something that looks like a candle. Nothing I can find. Yeah, I know what? I think not right now, but I might go to bed soon. So, unless Reach and Andrew want to take over the stream, might end it in a bit, but we'll keep drawing for now. This guy looks okay. Who's online? So this is a wonderful town square we've drawn. And this is the Mudgolt experience. And this is also the Bear Week experience. It's gotten late, and I'm gonna go to bed. So I'm gonna end the stream